Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty and the Frizz. My name is Kara. Whether you're new or returning, you've picked a great day to stop by. Two great things are happening today. First of all, the greatest thing is that this is the kickoff of Pat McGrath's birthday week. Her birthday is Friday, June 11th, and I thought it would be a great idea to just celebrate her all week because Pat McGrath is my favorite brand, my favorite makeup artist. I am in a serious love affair with Dame Mother Pat. It's just a great time. Now the second thing is Mimosas and Makeup. And y'all know I don't always have a mimosa. I rarely have a mimosa. Today I have Sutter Home Sweet Red. If you like a red blend and you like sweet, but you don't want it sweet like Moscato, this is a good pick. I will say that. So anyway, if you want to see where my love affair all began, keep on watching this video. Let me know what you think. And definitely consider subscribing and joining the community because I would love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So I gotta go back just a little bit. Oh, first of all, hold on, because I'm never alone. But he has on headphones. I mean, I can't be mad. Going back just a little bit into how I got started with makeup. It happened in the latter part of 2019, and when I started shopping on Sephora, I would see the Pat McGrath Labs palettes. It was always interesting to me, but I never really gave it a thought because I was like, $125 for a palette. Now around this time, the palette that was being sold was the Mothership 5, which is Bronze Seduction. And I was like, I could never imagine paying that amount of money for an eyeshadow palette. Like, no, because up until that time, I was buying like ColourPop and just, you know, things like that. So no. One day I just decided to just take a look and look up Pat McGrath and see who this person was. I had no idea if it was a man, a woman, just no idea. And that's how I started to go down the rabbit hole because I don't know what to say. I mean, she's one of the most recognized makeup artists of all time. And then I found out she was a black woman. I was like, oh no, honey, I have to have something. I need something. I remember taking a look at her website, and I think around that time, the Star Wars palettes had come out, and I couldn't believe, I was like, I cannot believe people are buying these palettes for this much money and they're sold out, until I became a believer. So one day I was on her site and she had a palette for $39. The color story did not really speak to me at all, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and buy this palette because I need to know what this is all about. And the palette that was $39 was the Mothership Subliminal Platinum Bronze palette. Now I think she released these mini palettes after she released the big Mothership palettes. I mean, the color story didn't speak to me, but I was like, $39 is as good as it's gonna get for me, and I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try. So that's what we're gonna play with today. I thought it would be a great idea to kick off Pat McGrath week by going back to where it all began. And it's just gonna be like a quick little eyeshadow look, and I'm really excited to play with this palette again because it was my first one. Whether the color story spoke to me or not, this will always be a special palette. Now, I will say that my taste in makeup has changed, and now I can see the appeal to a palette like this. But we're gonna get into just looking at this palette as well as the... I don't have your Passy. Abby doesn't have it either. Where you been? Don't mess up mine now. Yeah. It disappeared. You want to say hi to everyone?
Hi.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Mr. Gummy Soap.
The who?
Gummy Soap.
Oh. All right, River. It's not in here though. I wish it was, but it's not. Oh man. Oh shit. Okay, y'all, so here's the palette. I was talking all about the palette and was not showing it to y'all. What I love about this palette is that it is cool tone, but I don't need a whole bunch of cool tones like the Natasha Denona Glam palette. So this is perfect for someone like me. And there is like this warm shade here, and I kind of feel like that's a little warm as well. I definitely appreciate this palette a lot more now than I did then. All right, let's get into the swatches. So the first shade we have is Platinize, and Platinize is a light medium golden pewter. Next we have Smoke and Mirrors, which is a dark brown. Next we have Telepathic Taupe, which is a medium golden bronze. Maybe this isn't a cool tone palette. It looks cool to me. This is the only matte shade in the palette. It's Deep Velvet, and this is a deep brown. The next shade is Ritualistic, and it's a medium dark taupe. And the last shade is Sextrovert, which is a rich golden bronze. And here is Platinum Bronze. Now, can y'all let me know in the description whether or not this is a warm tone palette or a cool tone palette? When I look at it in the pan, to me those shades look cool, but when I look at it swatched out, maybe not so much. Let me know what you think. That's something I'm still learning. So this is a really pretty palette, you guys. This palette is one that I believe you can find on Mercari. So let me just check that out in case anybody is interested, because this one is definitely discontinued, but I got most of my Pat McGrath palettes from Mercari because I've acquired every Pat McGrath palette except one, which is Eternal Eden, and I'm just on strike with that one, but I'm gonna get it. And I got a lot of them off Mercari because they were discontinued by the time I joined the Pat McGrath party. So I'm just doing a search for sale, and I'm looking for new or like new condition. Ooh, and there are some. So these palettes retail for $65. There are definitely some Platinum Bronze palettes here. What I will do is put the link for the search in the description box in case you really like this palette. Okay, y'all, so I'm just gonna do one look with this palette today. I'm gonna let the music play, and I will let you know what I think about the look when it's done, and I definitely would love to have your feedback. So here we go.
Time takes a toll on everyone, they say. Time is merciless, it won't wait for us to change. Time, I am stressing out, I can't figure out what to say. Oh, time, just give us time. Time, looking back on pictures, and I find it hard to see you and myself in places where we used to be. Oh, time, we got older, babe, and I wanna stay with you. Don't got time for games. Now what you wanna do? Tell me now if you will go with me all the way. Every night, every day, promise we'll never change. Are you gonna love me? Love me with my flaws and all. Will we be in love, babe? Promise me we'll never fall. Time took a toll on us, I'll say. Time is merciless, it won't wait for you to change. Oh, time, we got older, babe, yeah, but I wanna stay with you, and don't got time for games. Now what you wanna do? Tell me now if you will go with me all the way.
Okay, you guys, so this is the final look. I know I just showed it up close. We're gonna look at it again. Do y'all hear these fireworks? They're doing fireworks in my neighborhood for no reason. Yes, so This is not my typical look. You know, I don't do a whole lot of like neutral looks, but I do really, really like this look. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but I do have on the Pat McGrath blush in Flirtatious. This is the lightest color. And I have on the matte trance lipstick, the new one in Dream Lover. So I really do like that. I changed my lipstick to Dream Lover because I had on Flesh. It was like a Blitz trance one. But more and more I'm starting to really enjoy matte neutral lips. So I've always loved nude lips, but the matte is what I'm starting to really enjoy. So that is all I have for today's video. I do hope you like this eyeshadow look. It's like sultry and smoky, and I'm really feeling it actually. I used all the shades, and I don't know, I'm just happy to still have this palette. I did put a date on this one, so I got this in April of 2020, so I have had this for over a year, and this does have a 12-month shelf life. I'm just, you know, letting y'all know. But it performs just the same as it did on day one. So I thought this would be a great way to kick off Pat McGrath week, because this is where it all began for me. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me. I'm gonna have a lot more videos this week. So until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I'll see y'all really soon. Bye.
Block your